This woman is getting married today, but she has never seen the groom before, because everyone in the community is related by blood, so they must find another community to marry into, in order to have healthy offspring. As the gatekeeper pressed the button, the gate, sealed for 10 years, opened. The other party had already been waiting here for a long time. It was also the first meeting of the two community administrators, but strangely, the administrator from the other side had always been a man in previous telegrams. So why had it now become a woman? The woman explained that their wheat had been afflicted by blight, causing them to lose many of their people. The previous administrator had also died because of this, so they had urgently carried out this transaction. The females community provided seeds and machine parts. The males community provided high-quality breeding males, thus achieving this mutually beneficial exchange. Then the groom calmly stepped forward. The bride was pleasantly surprised to find that this guy was actually a bit handsome. The two soon held their wedding and held a banquet in the wheat fields. But strangely, all the people from the groom's community were busy devouring food, without any interest in chatting with them. Some even grabbed food from others' plates, but thinking about their food shortage, Amy didn't take it to heart. After all, ever since the nuclear war broke out 200 years ago, people had been hiding in underground shelters 500 meters deep. Plants were their most important lifeline. But the good news was that the administrator announced Amy and the groom's next generation would be able to live on the surface. By then, the radiation levels on the surface would have dropped to a safe level. Everyone cheered and applauded. The background projector also started rotating, changing the background to nighttime. After a romantic dance, the bride and groom entered their wedding chamber. It was supposed to be a romantic night, but little did they know a terrible crisis was about to unfold. A curious man passed through the neighboring community's gate, wanting to see what wheat blight looked like, but unexpectedly discovered that their previous administrator had not starved to death, but had been brutally eliminated. Soon Amy also sensed something was wrong. Gunshots and sounds of fighting came continuously from outside the window. She warily used a radiation detector on the man, and the results showed abnormal radiation levels.
You're from the surface. Raiders.
Then the two engaged in a fierce fight. As surface invaders, they intended to destroy the entire shelter in the same way. Fortunately, Amy ultimately took down the invader, but Amy was also seriously injured. Using simple tools to disinfect her wound, she staggered toward the hall. By now, it was already in complete chaos. The once joyous and romantic dance had turned into a horrifying battle. Both sides were locked in fierce combat. Seeing this situation, her father took her and planned to escape through a shortcut. But when they reached the exit, they found that the invaders had already been waiting there.